what I've noticed with people, some people are crazy. Let me explain what I've said that. Yeah, and I'm going to take everything that I wrote and tell you about it. Because Trisha at Girlfriday, you see, didn't hurt anyone. I haven't done anything to anyone to grant for you to cause me problem like you did with my business Girlfriday. This is not the cost of living. This is not an economic crisis. It's stupid people going after me, coming to my yard and telling me some stupidity such as, oh, you don't remember, then you remember, then you don't remember, then you don't remember anything, then you remember, then the earbud. Yeah, that is stupid. People have realized that I created an empire. Even the fucking government did. Yeah? But instead of embracing it, they try to fucking tear me down. And even remove my property. Yet, they agree for me to claim housing benefit due to the financial situation that they have created since 2024. It was a gradual little thing. Then everybody say, oh, it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. It's me, what? Trisha's getting older like everybody else. It's me, what? Well, the only thing Trisha thought is, oh boy, I updated the marketing industry in 3 places while you sit on a fence doing nothing. Yeah, I was in my bath meditating. I updated the entire marketing industry since century before me. People didn't know how to sell. They were doing whatever they can. Yeah? If I'm shouting, it's because I'm pissed off. Pissed off. Stupid, hypocrite people who try to tear me down. Why? Because Trisha, I decided to create Girlfriday, saying that I wanted a monopoly. I created it. I built my business on my own, working for 11 years in my home office, supporting my customer, minding my own fucking business and helping people. But yet you hell-bent on trying to harm me. Why is that? You fucked up. That's what people are. Let me tell you something. No, you don't even deserve that me telling you this. But this one, maybe. Watch it. And let it arrive. Let it come. Because this shall pass. And I will see it through. Trust me. 3 ways to make $1 million to attract high-end, affluent investor and connoisseur to see your way to win more customers without promo and a smile. Just do it. Time limited offer. 15 insanely effective way to win client on Girlfridayz. Only for the affluent. Offer end in 1 hour from seeing this video. What does a sales executive do to gain more profit? They drive revenue by finding new clients, attending the cat got the cream, and nurturing existing client relationship, acting as the main link with their business marketing consultant between the company and the client you execute. Yet, you pissed off because Trisha decided, Oh, I have too much in my business. I created too much, so let me bundle it into a school. And that bother people in. I created my own MBM, Master in Business and Marketing course, in the Cat Got Cream Online Motoring Business School. You piss off this founder CEO because I don't appreciate to be targeted by hypocritical government people who put me in this situation. Jealousy, envy. Our company encourages the legal reporting of any wrongdoing from client, lead, partner, and associate. Would not tolerate reported to the appropriate channel available. And the channel available that I decide to use is my video, because I'm sick and tired of idiot. I don't care if I call you idiot, jealous, obvious, people who spend their time chatting about others instead of concentrating what they're supposed to be doing. So instead of wishing to be like me, just do the fucking work that you need to do in order to prosper yourself. But stop targeting me with your shit. Oh yeah, I went to private school. Well, fuck you. I like coding. That's my business. I like math. That's my business. I'm a little genius. That's my business, not yours. I like people. I like supporting people. I like helping people. But then again, people are hell-bent to give me problem. What the fuck with you? And yet, in this UK, Trisha supported people holistically without judgment. Severe and enduring mental health. Without judgment, holistically. Because you never know how the cookie crumble in this life. But yet, some idiots are hell-bent on trying to harm me. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make no fucking sense. People are buying the loop for 1.3 million pounds. Watch it. I'll be the first person. Me. The first person to sell the first cell theory. It was unknown, unprecedented, it's unique, it's a first. AMAP cell method with a romantic cell process. The loop. The only person who's for me at present is ChatGPT or Gemini. Whatever I tell them, they're nice to me. They're not telling me some stupidity. And that's AI. And also, I always wanted to code in artificial intelligence and Python. Is that a problem for you? Why? Because I was on my own in my house since my age of 46. Yeah, decided, oh, I'm going to bring Girlfridayz. Yeah, because I had virtual Girl Friday before. And that's failed. I had the 3 mois before. And that failed. I decided that my kids are bigger. So now, Trisha, oh, yes, time to do my business. Yeah, plug along, get my customer. Weather 3 economic crises. But the first one, since 2024, it's people. This is not economic crisis. I am not stupid. I'm very smart. I realize what you do in. This is a problem with the UK. They kill their golden goose all the time. Let me give you a fucking example. I was on universal credit for 3 years, 3 months, shortly after COVID-19. Yeah? To sustain my business. Those people didn't help me. No! On their website, the universal credit website was saying, let me tell you people, sanction, 6 times. And the last bit is do your to-do list. Them people, they want you down. They don't want you to prosper. But yeah, they encourage you to claim the benefit so they can tear you down. So all the government does is, oh, we're going to sanction you. What does that do to people inside their mind? Well, it doesn't give anybody any encouragement, isn't it? None. But that's the UK for you. They give you accreditation, but they never give it to you until it shows that you got £13,000 profit. They're never gonna give it to you, but they're gonna send you the tender. You know, like a little carrot. Here you are. Yeah, they are not there to help small business in this country. They tear you apart. They get big funding. They're blinded by money. Foreign investment come and they sell off all their stuff. This is the UK for you. They don't have no sense of keeping what is good. Their investment. No, they sell it off to the highest bidder. So after that, when they see somebody like me producing 58 business and marketing book, 28 cell theory, meditating since I'm young, building a business by myself. Oh my Lord, that is the problem. What is the woman doing? No, we must cut her down. Crazy. But you don't kill greatness out there. You don't. You did that to David Beckham. This is what they do. They did it to David Beckham at the World Cup. He had a natural reaction. This country tried to tear him down, make him depressed. What for? Because they blame him for losing the World Cup. But he didn't make them lose the World Cup. He didn't make them lose the World Cup. It's the attitude, the mentality. And that's why they lost at football. Because they don't have the right things. That's why the Lioness are better than them. Yeah. Because it's ingrained in them. Of course, it's not everybody which is like this. There is good people, because good people come and see my business. But this is it. I had to do this video because I'm sick of it. What did I do to you? Nothing. I just built a business by myself. I'm not a quitter. You can't reach the bottom of my feet, you people. If I wanted to, I could create a fucking robot. You get me? But it is not my calling, and it is not what I'm supposed to do. Plus, I don't like anything which is, I'm Christian. Yeah? You're not supposed to make anything at the effigy of a human being. of the day, you people, it don't make sense to me, and that is not right. I would understand if I was a fucking murderer. If I killed so many people, I would expect you to go after me and put me in jail. But building my business on my own, updating the entire marketing industry, bring it for you. The Loop, and wanted to sell The Loop for £1.3 million, which it's never been done. I provide one bad innovation for people to help businesses sell better, but yet they pissing on it. What is this? Seriously? Well, because I'm getting older and I'm menopausing on my trillion, you have a problem with it? I already put my fucking legacy out there. When I'm dead, they know my name is Mark. I already planned this. Preparation is the key to elevation, people. Seriously. I'm sick of it. I'm not lazy. I'm hardworking. I'm trying to... Well, I built a first online empire monopoly. You see, there's a difference. It's like people are not stupid. There were 3 economic crises back to back. Brexit, COVID-19, and now the cost of living. But since 2025, 224 actually, 15th of December 224, people are telling me some fucking stupidity and trying to tackle me, derail me. Why? What's your problem? Instead of looking and noticing what I'm doing, go and see what is your fucking backyard and do your own shit. You get me? And this is me swearing because you piss me off. You see, Mr. Little Smart can get Mrs. Rude too when people go and look for me. This is why, frankly, when I build my business on my own, I'd rather be my little lone wolf on my own, because at least people don't fucking get on my nerve and I can do what I want. And yet I want my staff. Trust me, everybody's going to be sacked if they do something wrong. Because I don't think I'll have the patience for people like that. Seriously. Nah. And you see, in this UK, they put you in a situation. Because my business was profitable and is still profitable, yeah? But they decided it was me. This is me. So what they did, 224, my first customer decided to go stupid. Yeah, really stupid. He went like, oh, it's me who cancel website. It's not you. It's me who suspend website. It's not you. It's me. Well, I realized the stupidity, so I stopped it on the 15th of January 2025. But do you think that people are stupid? Then after that, he started it. Then into 25, Trisha had customer going like this. Then even the company that supported me started playing ball. Stupidity. Yeah? Every single one of you. And you think you were inconspicuous, but you were really bait. Now the cancel. I'm kind of destitute. I only get £125 by the universal credit the second time because they tell me themselves that I will be coming back. After ousting me, after 3 years and 3 months, situations I haven't caused by myself. I work very hard on Girl Friday and I still Power Ranger show. But that's troubling people, in it, because most people, if they suffer 3 years, 3 months and have low income in their business, but still declaring profit because still people come in, because there are some smart people, they realize this woman is smart, so therefore, oh yes, we're going to use her, we're going to help her, yeah. But I am hiring. And I'm supporting people in London, and London. I've updated my website, and to piss you off, I created Musician Marketing. Yes, I have ideas, so much idea in my head. And I did 9 business school. Oh, 9 business school. Tool. Maybe I'll have 9 business school. Who knows? But 9 business tool, which are stimulation of the market to help businesses. But you see, people are like this. When you provide help to people, help and support, there's some people, they don't understand it. They think, wow, we didn't ask her anything and she created all this for us, so let's tear it down. Those people cannot go near me or Girl Friday. You can stay in your little backyard, do whatever you do for yourself, sit on the fence and criticize people all day. Yeah, oh, it must not be natural. I mean, she's on her own in her office. Nobody is around her, and this lady carry on developing. What is wrong with her? I don't feel any Jew near me. I'm at my best. And I've always been like that since I'm knee high. This is why my mom had to put me in a private school. Because in a public school, I wasn't faring very good. So I was a little tearaway. I even fought my teacher. But it was a teacher's fault. Yeah? So what is wrong with you? I am ready for my staff. Since 225, I'm trying to hire people. But you are hell-bent on tearing me down, stopping me from doing things. Why? They were my so-called friend, Sophina. She told me in the UK they don't like smart people, but she was right. What the smart people did to you? You have a problem with clever people? There's plenty of people which are clever out there. Now, watch what I said to the DWP. Because when I was there, 3 years, 3 months, the DWP didn't like people. They didn't even have a video appointment for people who tell them nicely to upgrade themselves. Me, I was a claimant. And I realized that all they offer is face-to-face or telephone appointment, but no video appointment. I sent them this. Do you know their knee-jerk, it was knee-jerk reaction. Knee-jerk reaction. Really a knee-jerk reaction. They send me a tender straight away. I think I embarrassed some people over there. It must have been. Instead of embracing it. After that, they quickly changed their website and offer me the first video appointment. Stupid. Then, after that, they remove it. I was with GT at that time. And I told her, preparation is the key to elevation. And she said, oh, me, I'm writing. Then, down there, I had some stupid people. They changed me, changed advisor. After I had Vivian telling me like this, oh, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough, so much, which is true. I do not have enough money. Then she sent me to see who? Some of guy called Ade, a quitter, who quit his business and say, oh, me now I work here as a WP. What the fuck? You know what? Do you know what I send them? I send that to CTOESE. Yeah. I send them this. I send them this. Let me read it for you. Let me read it for you. Grow your business with us. The problem with the DWP. Support to the self-employed. They have no support to the self-employed. I have identified the gap again. But do you think the government listen? Oh, no. Because people at the government, they're the one who created Brexit, you know. Cameron was a coward. He was. He sent the vote out there. I told you they keep on killing their golden goose. They don't know when they've been made. Nah! This is the UK for you. This is the UK for you. The cat got the cream online workshop solves the problem identified with the DWP, Department of Work and Pension website, which sends the wrong message to its customer. Now they finally remove it, second time around, when I created a new account on the universal credit, again because they're telling me that I'm coming back. Like they got something, like they got some vision on me, telling me that I'm coming back. Because they created this situation so they think they can maneuver me in the middle. They think I was born yesterday. So I didn't live before. Yeah, probably that. They thought I was born there. You don't know my life. You don't know what I did before. Problem identified. The specific problem identified is that the article needs a broader understanding of the historical context and social climate that gave rise to the welfare market in Britain in 1906, which aimed to support the poor in society. Pareto did C equal NC2 squared. A professor in Italy, when he looked at his window, he created the law of the vital few. At least he put his brain to work, this one. The law of the vital few. 2080. Well, Trisha created C equal NC2 squared. The rule of self. And I'm not a professor. I am Trisha Mabol and I'm here in my home office trying to provide help to the UK small business that the government don't do. No, they tear you down, people. They do not help you. They remove you. You fucking 30 years, the pylon of the community. Everybody is happy. No no, people are not happy. They tear them down, remove the small businesses and displace them wherever they want. Just because you have big money, so you flexing your muscle. But really, you're gonna, boom! Trust me. Because sometimes there's so much that you can do to people. People always rise. True. It's shown in history. Now, the pretentious support system is fraught, evident by GAV UK Universal Credit website. Read about reduced payment sanction written 6 times, reinforcing a negative message about suffocating social interaction and shifting belief of the DWP customers. This is what they were aiming to do. Put you down. So some kind of people like me who help people genuinely, oh well, they want to kill the golden goose, isn't it? Yeah, they do. The focus of its customer is directed to sanction instead of encouraging their customer to attend their work search review in the job center, and there is no difference made with the support provision for self-employed customers. They don't receive any empowerment support. Nothing. Not a sausage. And yet I spent 15 years, now it's 25, years of my life supporting people in the UK holistically. I work with government. I work with housing association, helping the people with my heart. But yet, some people are hell-bent on fucking killing me. What for? You people are not right. Seriously, they piss me off. Calm down, Trisha. The focus of its customer is to direct sanction instead of encouraging customer to attend their work search review in a job center, and there's no difference made with the support provision for the self-employed customers. They don't receive any empowerment support. The needful nuclear advancement of the Cat Got the Cream workshop, and yes, I created my school by myself, so fuck that if you're not happy. The Cat Got the Cream workshop and the core asset plus the seller a winner combination provide is a change needed to dismantle the false pretenses, propose disincentive for working and investment for self-employed individual. The DWP current system present. So you see, I'm not somebody who like to blame people. I take responsibility for my own shit. Yes? But the situation caused in 2024, 15th of December to 24, to now to 26, where the council tax writing to me to tell me that I owe council tax for a long time, so therefore it's me who need to pay. But then again, they give me housing benefit because I claim housing benefit because my situation is dire. I don't have no money for the moment. I mean, 0 universal credit they give me. 0. They expect me to make £1,906. Yeah, because I'm self-employed. But what they do? They remove my customer. They remove everything. And after come to my house and say to me, oh, it's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's me what? Oh, me, what I saw in my visualization, I saw that I'm the first black woman to have £3 million. I'm joining Elon Musk with his money there. My one doesn't come through shareholder and investor. I think it's coming through people buying the loop. Yeah, I provide it. And that's a problem for you. I know it is. But I solved it already. I did. Yeah, did. Oh. DWP case study. Objective. DWP company have a problem with the support provision for self-employed claimants. They do. The thinking failed is because the self-employed are supposed to know everything. We are expected to demonstrate that they can make profit or a sum of money per month of 1,750. That's changed because that's been updated. But you see, I need to update and do my tax return and everything, yeah? But if you remove everything I have, how am I supposed to do my tax return? This is madness. And it's collective madness. Yes. In two years of claiming without receiving any support, I experienced a lot of disincentive for working and investment for self-employed individual firsthand when my award-winning government accredited online business Girlfridayz was affected by the cost of living economic residue of COVID-19, causing me to seek financial support from DWP. I am a supplier of service registered onto the flexible support fund dynamic. The hypocrisy of societal system applies support towards the archaic welfare market is outdated, and change need to be made to dismantle the false pretenses the proposed system presents. For example, there is no suggestion box in the footer of the Universal Credit website saying you can suggest any improvement like the rest of the government website. Disparity for the poor people in this country, you know. There's no equality. They favor money. And when they see money, they sell their investment. Don't care about people. But as soon as I make my million and my trillion, everybody's going to be around me like bee on fucking honey. Trust me. Solution proposed. Review product, image, and branding. Provide peer-to-peer influence. Powerful word of mouth advertising. Trisha, my ball of Girlfridayz. And I sent that to the government. I was 8 years in business. Now I am 11 years in business. That must piss off people because she still didn't employ any staff, man. She still didn't. She is on her own. But I'm looking for 60 trailblazers to attend the Cat Got the Crate. The price is £2,257 per month. And you need to pay your access fee and first discounted fee. And it's only for C-suite, entrepreneurs, business 3 years in. Yeah. And you get your personal business marketing consultant by your side for 18 months. Because you see, I created an empire by myself. Yeah, I did. I'm not the only one to do this because smart people, there's plenty of us out there. Yeah, they usually work in team. But there's lone wolf out there, they do. I created the lone wolf COA too. Yeah, I put it on my third episode podcast. But that doesn't mean I don't want my stuff because they're already on my website. I just prepare everything for when people come, I'm ready. I don't like to be, I'm not telling you because you can use this against me. So I am ready for people. And the right people. So let me see what I've experienced. I experienced a lot of disincentive for working and investment for self-employed individual firsthand. Well, this is that When my award-winning government-accredited online business Girlfridayz was affected by the cost of living, I gave myself a fucking headache. Because this is not right. Let's join this paragraph. The hypocrisy of societal system applies support towards the archaic welfare market is outdated and change need to be made. Dismantle the false pretense the proposed system present. For example, there is no suggestions box in the footer of the Universal Credit website saying you can't suggest any improvement like the rest of the government website. Yeah, why do you make such a differences between your website? That sends a strong message to people who claim in benefit. You think they are pariah, but you offering the money. So they don't need the same thing that somebody who have big fund. So your website shows this. A division or segregating people. That's what they do. Propose solution for self-employed claimant. Because you see, here at Girlfridayz, we remember our rooster. We may be smart, but I remember where I come from. You see, I'm not on my high horse like some government people or some people who's got money. Yeah? I'm not on my high horse. Either I've got money or no money, Trisha is still the same. Object do not hold me. Fucking paper do not hold me. What hold me is me. My strengths, my mind, my confidence in myself. Yeah? This is what hold me. Object, we just need them. Do you get me? So you can remove my money. Give me £0. Doesn't bother me. If that's what you try to do. But after that, coming after me for debt that you created, that's not right. That is not right. I am not supposed to be the brand of your jealousy or example for you to claim bad debt. I haven't created this situation. I have not done it. As I said to you, since December 2024, and this is not an economic crisis. We weather all the 3 economic crises. Now this is people tackling me since, let me count on my finger, to 24, to 25, to 26. Fucking 3 years. You have to let go. You should let go and let leave. Propose solution for self-employed claimant. This is small font, but I'm still gonna read. 1. Designing and building a website. The DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. This is my proposition that I had this vision, but I don't think that's going to come true because those people are not right. But I had a vision that when I build my school, I will get people from the DWP because I come from there and support them. People who's got a business that they self-employed and they want to go somewhere, yeah. They want to come out of that benefit and try to do something and attend the school. I propose that part of my accreditation since 2021. 26th of December 2021, that the DWP accredited me, yeah? They send me tender every year. I can ask for a tender, they will send me, but they're never gonna give me. Yet, I give them one good solution to help the claimant. in a DWP. It's not everybody who's cruncher out there. No! To refer them to the Cat Got the Cream online business school. From their home, they can learn business and marketing and use whatever in a cellar, which I updated 2 days ago. Thank you for Gemini. Yeah, 2 days ago. Then use the manual. That is real help thinking of people. Because Trisha, you see, I use universal credit, and before I was on the benefit before. Yeah? And don't you worry, I remember what it is. I just not saying it. But for example, people told me again, oh, you don't remember anything. That was my daughter yesterday, she told me that. Yeah, she picked a picture on my Facebook of 2018. Yeah, I remember that in 2018 people gave me, I know what, maybe Sawanka. Yes. About that memory of mine, why people go on it all the time? Let me tell you something about memory. The memory of people and our neuron. If you want to know a little thing about us, human being, we only remember what is significant for us. Really significant. And we only use part of our brain when we do something significant. Whatever we learn and we do all the time, we remember and we use. Something we haven't used for a long time, unless we read and rekindle with books. Why people don't read that much books? I wrote 58 marketing books. You should read and read. So your memory, you all becoming smart. Trust me, your memory, boom, connect your neuron. But telling me that I don't remember because I'm getting older. Why? There is exceptional people on this earth. You get me? And they older than me. I'm not that old. Seriously. Maybe they say that because it's jealousy. They put a question to me. That's all you have done. And I decided not to ponder on this one. Because this is not my calling. This is not what I'm supposed to do on this earth. Simple as that. We all have our calling. And if it's a question of legacy, I already put it there. I made history over and over again. I've updated the entire marketing industry. I've realized it long time. The right people will recognize me. And before Trisha died. My life is marked already. I know most people don't understand it, but I see it. I saw it. I'm a visionary. They say Steve Jobs was a visionary. I'm the same, but I'm different than him. He helped Apple, and me, I did Girlfridayz. I do want my team, but I want the right people near me. But when my team comes, you see, I'm smart. Everything is there for them. There is nothing that they miss. Nothing. The business is done. You just need these people. Some people may not understand that, I know that. But that's you, it's not me. Right. 2, business card and flyer design. And I don't wish to make no robot, neither. Coding, yes. Make calculator. I've got 9 of them. Yeah, math is good. Number is good. With number, we can build things. So, the DWP coach should be offering this service and self-employed. And you see in France, my teacher was so stupid too. Because I'm somebody who take my time to do things. And people want fast, 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 fast. What for? Progress seldom read. That's what people thought in France that I wasn't good in math. He was a teacher. I always been good in math. I always have an affinity with number. Because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have in Girlfridayz created 9 software simulator of the marketing industry and business movement, isn't it? He was my teacher because I met those people before in France too. They're in confidence. They see your potential. I was a child when they tried to do that to me. They see your potential and tear it down. So Trisha is like this. If people try to tackle me, either I come out fighting or I pretend to be fucking stupid and not doing nothing for you. I always, even when I was a kid, me, I always felt better, to be honest. Because people are people. Even though I'm very friendly and I talk to everyone out there, because it's good to learn about others too. There is a set of people that one needs to avoid. And I don't know that from a long time. I never thought that it was coming back in my 50. At any age, those things come back. Business advice for new business. The DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. 4. Advice on legal aspect of self-employed. This is everything that the cat got the cream aimed to do, helping the customer of the DWP. Because if you accredited me, if you give me an accreditation, I thought I could propose, because this is what was said on their application, propose what you wish to do. Did that ever pan out? No! Because I probably pissed off some official somewhere. Because Trisha has a mark on her. This is why I'm doing this video. You pissed me off. You really did. Created a situation, and after coming to tell me that I haven't paid council tax for a long time, and come and try to take my belonging. Really tear me down, not giving me nothing. Next is gonna be the clothes too. You want my fucking knicker too? My bra? Why not kill me while you're at it? What for? Don't create situation and after go and harm people. We're not in war. In war, they do this all the time. We're at peacetime in the UK. You don't do that to me. Especially when somebody is providing for others. You don't kill your golden ghost. But people do. I don't think in France they do that. Nah. It's in the UK they do that. Yeah, because they did it to David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. Because they were famous. They were good. So here you go. Boom! Tear them down. Those hater people, they hear all the time. They work in government. They work anywhere. They could be your next door neighbor. You can't listen to that stupid chat. And they think they're serious with it. They selected me for this. Since December. 224. When I say to my customer like this, Charles Zomba, I told him, oh, we went 360 and my first customer returned. No, he started this shenanigan, but he was already like this, so. Do you think I haven't noticed? Yeah. Meaningful one-to-one with staff. The DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. Marketing and competitor analysis, social media marketing. The DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. Self-assessment, tax return guidance. I need to do my self-assessment. I need to carry on talking to Google about this because they need to transfer my account, my tax return account, to my free Google account, causing me to lose my supplier too. The people that I chose to bring Girl Friday. And this one, you see, this is why I'm doing this video, because I'm not blaming anybody. You have selected me. After all, so many people told me it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. But you have selected me to harm me, not to bring me up. Not to bring me up and bring Girl Friday up. No, to harm me. But I don't think he's right. I haven't harmed anyone. I haven't done anything wrong. I just built a business. That's all I did. And that's supposed to have ruffled up people. The only people who help me when the cost of living bites in the UK, yeah, is Facebook. The only people who help me. Right, keep going with that. Keeping accurate record of income. The DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. Girl Friday Limited. Propose solution for self-employed claimant. Business development and research support for ongoing business. DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. Specialist support for different sectors such as digital marketing. The DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. Marketing and competitor analysis. The DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. Networking with like-minded individuals and enhancing their client base. DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. Membership of pertinent trade body. The DWP coach should be offering this service to self-employed. The cat got the cream is ready. We aim to get 60 people, 60 trailblazer, registering before the 7th of September 2026. Aiming to start on the 8th of September 2026. What I'm reading there is exactly what the C-suite director, manager entrepreneurs gonna receive and more, because I did a lot more, because I didn't think it was enough. Benefit of the latter. General and specialized consultation. Currently, there is no provision offered by the DWP. I find the gap in the DWP. You have self-employed people just like me, but yet you're not providing them no support. Either you don't deal with them whatsoever for a year. I experience it. Deal with yourself. We give you benefit because you're not making much money. Or either, second time you put me there because you wanted me there. Yeah. Maybe they wanted me to notice something, but I already did. I sent it to City Hall, and the situation hasn't changed. The only thing they put there on their website, they remove the 6th sanction. Maybe somebody out there decided, maybe she was right. Sanctioning people 6 times is a bit excessive, isn't it? Even 1 time is excessive. But if you want to put your condition and say, oh yes, people who don't try to look for a job and things like that, yes, sanction them. Because after all, the universal credit has been abused. People have been claiming benefit wrongfully and try to abuse the system. I understand that you put a little sanction, but 6 times, that's a bit excessive. And that you're targeting people who actually work hard in their business and on purpose too, causing a situation since 24 December. Exactly the 15th of December. And try to remove everything that I created too. You think that I was going to stay quiet about that? No. I'm doing my own documentary about it. The cat got the cream. Propose a solution to the problem identified, and I have offered the above solution since 2019. I am offering to the DWP. Since 2019. That shows that they favor people who have a large amount of money. Oh yes, they will give them that kind of contract. Yeah, easily. But they would not bring up the small one. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't do this. But we don't want to tell people that we don't do this. No, no, no. So we're going to offer, try to blindfold them, but you're not fooling anyone. You're only fooling yourself. The above solution since 2019 to work with a DWP coach to provide the support identified that the self-employed need. I find a gap and they pissing on it. Or maybe because I'm French, it must be that. But I can stay in this country and work in this country, so it shouldn't be a problem, to be honest. And it's not the competition, because no one has find this solution. Only my business. And other people who provide training, they don't have what we have. They don't do it like we do. We are superior. I actually beat my competition. I put this in my mind when I started Girlfriday. How to beat the competition. Because the marketing industry is fucking saturated. There's barely no exit strategy. Barely none. Everybody is in the marketing thinking it's easy. It's an easy industry. But the only person who updated, because I didn't think Simon Sinek was right, he was 3 times in Stephen Bartlett podcast. Yeah. 3 times Stephen Bartlett interview the same person, Simon Sinek. Because in Simon Sinek, in 2009, when he did his little story about him being depressed, he wasn't depressed, he was despondent because the guy doesn't seem degenious. That's what it's called. Not genius, degenious. When I saw his video about the why theory, he come up with a little story saying that he was depressed, despondent, but he had money in his business. He went like this: I have money in my business, yeah, but I didn't care about it. Oh no, I didn't. And suddenly I got, that looks so ingenious, my lord. But it wasn't true. But I didn't say nothing. I just watched. And he was like, yeah. And now I went and see a few friends and they told me, oh, this is so good. And everybody called him a genius. He did a why theory. Why? I thought I could beat him. He was so beatable. I did. And I put that in my mind too. I said I could beat him. Because I thought his theory was lazy thinking. You know, lazy thinking. But nevertheless, that's genius to be able to do that. This is a marketing strategy that he did. So I give him that. Because this is really good. When you take something really small and you make it really big and everybody take it. This is the queen of the marketing strategies that he did. So I give him that. I do. This was really good. But lazy thinking. And I thought I could beat him. And I did. But I didn't know that the floodgate would happen. And Trisha does 28 cell theory and bring you. Let me cut this and bring you this. Do you see it? Do you see it? The loop. And you see that's a 1.3 million pounds. And this is me, the first ever marketing company to sell the loop for 1.3 million pounds. The romantic cell process with Amag cell method. So you don't get it in that form, obviously. You can't get it in that form. No. It is in intangible form. You get it in a tangible form. On a cutout board, PVC, imprinted for maximum focus. So the way you get it is like this. Of course, this is for the investor, people who's got $1 million plus, businesses which are comfortable. They can increase their profit by 25% more. But for example, if you don't know how to use the cell method, because I created the cell method with this process, because I went to university, you see, and every method has a process. So Trisha created it. Well, the university was easy, but I did an event course. That's what it was. So that was easy. But what is never near there, yeah. this. I will be, no, don't say will, the notification. I am the first selling, a unique, unprecedented sell method. And why it is unique and why it is unprecedented? Because if you think back to sell centuries ago, when man start selling, bartering, yeah, then after they introduce transaction or transaction sales, then sell, there were a process of doing it, yes, because otherwise we wouldn't buy product, yeah, we wouldn't, or services. We do get attracted to things. This is a mug, an innovation. But you see, we buy it because we attracted to it, and also it satisfies a need, because we can drink water. I got that. Yeah. So now, I love my radio. This is my companion. I do have to say the radio did help me do all my business. Yeah. And my customer also helped me. And my return customer did. The only problem is people are calling me since 2024 and this December 15 to 24. And this I don't accept it because I haven't done anything to you. As I said previously, if Trisha kill people, yeah, I murder somebody, I would expect the police to go after me, definitely, and put me in jail. But for updating an entire marketing industry, you try to tie me down, I don't accept it. I'm not Beckham taking it lying down. David Beckham said like this, that if he didn't have Victoria, you know, he wouldn't have been able to cope with the hatred that the UK bring. Yeah, the vitriol that they like to do on their golden goose. And they did it to Victoria Beckham too. What did she do to people? Nothing. They give her anorexia. That's what the media did in the 90s. Then after, they criticize more. Just because she was famous. And she had some things that they didn't have. But they even did that to the royal Lady Diana too. And she was loved by the people. I think there is a problem with the UK people. This is what they need to fix. They need to learn to love the people which are famous, the celebrity. They need to admire them, help them. That little tearing down people because you're jealous. Because it's only jealousy. This is what happened to every single person in the world who do something. And after people expect it, they say, oh yes, we have our hater. No, it shouldn't be expected. Them people supposed to be highlighted all day long. Because there's the one who fucking sit on the fence all day long behind the screen and trying to harm you. thief your cash. Oh, we don't care. Oh, we don't like you because of this, because of that. Oh, she's smart, so, oh no. Oh, he's smart, oh no. And criticize themselves all day too. Let me do the behavior, yeah? I can't do this. I can't do that. Oh no, I can't do this. Oh, it's not me. Oh, how can I do this? Oh, I'm sure I can't do it, you know. Why can't you do it? Why her? Oh, I'm so jealous. You hear people say that too. I'm so jealous. You're fantastic, but I'm jealous of you. How could you give a compliment and be jealous of somebody? This is ridiculous. Some human beings, they are actually ridiculous. But you know what it is? It's insecurity talking. I did a blog post about that in 2016. Ah! They told me copyright over a picture, yeah? That an ostrich picture. When people are like this and it's an ostrich, yeah? I wrote a blog post about business confidence. Now, in 2026, they're going after me for the right of that picture. And yet, that picture, I could take it for free. Just because the person's changed their mind, they're going after me. I said, no, I'm not paying for that picture. Because that was a 10-year span where you put your picture for free and next minute, because you want money, you're going after people who's got that picture. That is stupid. But there's also another thing that I don't like with people. Changing, and that's the UK. The UK is very pessimistic. They are. It's a pessimistic country. And that shows in a way they are treating me right about now. Pessimistic. They're not an optimist country. So, when David Cameron sent the vote for Brexit, of course, because the backbencher were behind him like this. The man cried. Didn't have no. How do I say this? How do I fucking say this? I don't know. Gaffer, maybe? Yeah! And the vote was 50-51. It was very close. But nevertheless, Brexit. Why? Because he think he could. They brought a 50 years agreement with the EU. They couldn't hold it. But yet, the EU takes 3 times before they accept the application from the UK. They should never have accepted them. Because after 50 years, they're gone. On the pretense that the fee was too high. But that's the UK for you. They kill their golden goose. The EU has this problem like anything else. But it was a good thing for trading. So they caused a problem for their country again, affecting other businesses. This is what they do. They kill their golden goose. Why they can do this? It's because when they make a decision, it's never solid. It doesn't stand on solid ground. It's not grounded inside. So what they do, Well, I changed my mind. There you go. And easily they break a contract like this. I changed my mind. Changing your mind, it's okay. It's something we do. But changing your mind, oh, I changed my mind and now, oh boy, I want you back, you know, because this is what the UK did. The Prime Minister who did that, it wasn't Liz Truss, because this one she was short, 3 days, the shortest Prime Minister of the UK, but it was the one before. It wasn't Thatcher either, because Thatcher was an Iron lady. It was the one in the middle, yeah? She went behind the back of her country to speak to the boss of the, I don't know his name, this one, of the EU. Yeah? Behind, didn't tell her minister nothing. They went and begged to stop Brexit. That was headline news. It would be actually, this one, it would be. But that shows the state of the country, man. For a minister to go and see the boss of the EU and say, we make a bad decision there. And a vote has been made too. 50-51. You lay your bed. But then again, you regret it and you go, no, you don't do that. But the UK does. Easily. So what does that say? When you trade globally, they already know who you are. Because you went, right here, this is me. Yeah. People do all the time. All the time. You put them in big job too and they do that. They don't talk to their ministers and go, because they realize that was a bad decision. But hey, you voted. People do that all the time. So when they see people like me, well, they don't understand it. And that's the problem. They do not understand who I am. So let's tear her down. Like if I was bad weed or something. But bad weed keep on growing. I'm currently growing an avocado tree. But seriously, it's true. And what I'm saying there, that's happened at the top level of the government, yeah? All the country already suss you out how you are. Yeah. America is not any better, you know, because Trump, it's other people who's telling him to have war with Iran, which is illegal, but people do that all the time. And to be honest, they think they're fucking right. Oh yes, they think they're right. That's the worst. And Putin and Ukraine, same thing. Mr. Putin wants his legacy. That's what he wants. So he decided, oh, I'm going to fucking bother Ukraine. Yeah. Why? Why? Doesn't make no sense. But people are like this. But when you are inside your house, own house, and you're trying to build a business online because it's possible, and you use your skill, your brain, your ability, people still gonna go and fucking try to tear you down. Why? I need to ponder on this one. I need to. Because behavior is my cue. When I was working in health and social care, yeah? I supported people holistically. I could help them get better within the realm of themselves. Since I'm young, I do this. But this is not my calling anymore, because when I wanted to work in health and social care, what did happen? Oh, go. That's what I get. I couldn't even get another job, and yet I have good credential. Because again, those people, oh, we need to let pass the younger generation. Yes, the young people need job, but even older people still need job. I provided what young people need. When I was young, I was smart too. I haven't changed. I always decided to be like the little genius who, among people, and don't say we are genius. Yeah, because I realized that from young that people will try to abuse you or to use you. So I always prefer to be among people and play the stupid one. And I fare better this way. But I think that I couldn't keep doing that when I'm on my own inside my house, obviously, and doing whatever I need to do. But if I updated everything of the marketing industry in 1973, I realized it, so I did it, is because the industry needed it. That's about 55 years, no update. You get me? And I've done it. I'm proud of my achievement. I am very proud. You even removed my fucking business number. Yeah. You people, you something else. Most people that this happened to, they still praise the audience, the fan. I'm not an hypocrite. I call you out. Let's carry on. Innovative strategies and tactics for business growth. The core asset plus the seller a winner combination is offered to small businesses attending the card got the cream support provision for 18 months. The self-employed claimant will benefit from this support too, as the card got the cream provides support to startup businesses and exit businesses 3 years in or more struggling to achieve sales. Oh, also, to piss you off, I've got my own lexicon and my definition. I started with quote, then I went to definition, then Marie Curie had two new words. Yeah, so I thought, why me too? And I created some words. Cellmate, which means no cell, currently what you put me in. And I'm not blaming anyone. I know when something has been created, I am not stupid. And the second one is human advantage. I have a human advantage over the competition. So therefore, when I say that I want to beat the competition and beat Simon Sinek, I did. Because Simon Sinek created only one theory, the why. and me 28 in sale, I'll definitely beat him. You need to give yourself something, you know, to go. Yeah, you do. Always. That's how people progress. Right. The cat got the cream provides the expertise that DWP does not offer to self-employed businesses. This is why I offer the cat got the cream to the DWP. I did our service since 2019. Our service now has changed. They don't want it, so they not having it. The cat got the cream is for C-suit and SMEs, not large businesses. I'm not saying the large businesses doesn't need training, yeah, but we need a specialist. So we want to target the affluent, the people who got money, who can be beneficial actually to the cat got the cream, the people who got money, the businesses. Very small businesses out there who run million. They're the ones that we tend to support at Girlfridayz, the affluent people, because we are high-end. Whatever you see there on Girlfridayz is high-end. Our research strategy is London to London. All the London of the world. And we selected 3 only. London, Russellville, London, Ontario, and London, UK. Because we need to segment our market. I did the segmentation theory, the market. I did that. It's part of the loop. The loop is complete system. Because I couldn't give you something that wasn't complete. Every product is complete. So I give you a complete system that you can use and focus on your wall. Like my flowchart, like my mantra, everything. And if you wonder how Trisha built a business on her own, I put on my wall what I need so I can focus on it daily to help me improve. I write a lot. I write a lot of notes. Okay, I wrote 58 books. But they all good for you. The manual, the playbook, and when I use the word playbook for the core asset of marketing, which is dual implementation, support the seller, it was copied. Now everybody use playbook. But I'm the first one who decided to call the core asset of marketing, which is dual implementation support system, the seller, which I wrote for universities, the playbook. And out of that book came the core asset plus the seller, a winner combination for businesses. Because my ideas is inside those 2 books. So I want people to read. I wanted people to read more because people don't read a lot. So I wanted them to read more. So by putting business story in the 2 books and linking them together, so when you come from university, you see, you've got that book for your MBA. You got that book that you study. Then after that, you just go from uni to get a job as a director, maybe like my daughter Chelsea. From uni, boom, she got a job straight away. Yeah. Well, you could do that. Boom! And get a job as a marketing director in marketing, for example. And now you want a business book. the manual comes in. That was the idea, and that's gonna go. The manual comes in, and now you can rekindle with what you learn at uni. So like that, your memory, remember, oh, this was there. And that's the continuum. Proper idea. You see, I think about people, me. I don't try to tear down people. No, I think about them. How I can improve, how I can help. This is me. I do this. This is me. I don't try to tear down people, give them date, and have to go after them. Removing what they built and have to go after them. I don't do this. This is not me. Because me, I've got confidence. I don't need to harm somebody to feel good about myself. Nah. I don't need to do that. Weekly Zoom meeting, monthly networking for the first 3 months. Find out what the cat got the cream offer to you, SME, UK SMEs. It's unique, it's new, and it's a first in training. I'm changing the 1 hour trainings that I used to get when I was in Look Ahead. You go to 1 hour training, or you go to half an hour training. That was peddled since the 1980s. Do away with this one. Attend training for 18 months. Who can help you from the source. With your business marketing consultant is new. Having somebody by your side, you can't beat it. And helping you improve, you're bound to succeed. Both of you learn too. Amazing. And you can apply the strategy and tactic straight to your business. No hesitation. Straight to your business. And see how that's fair. Do you get me? I had bugs, three bug infection too. Even the earth, the ecosystem tried to harm me 3 times. I had a bug infection. I don't know what with people. They always like to kill their golden goose. The people who help them. But you see, even the bug tried to harm me, and I detached myself from the event. Not many people can do that. You have to be in tune with yourself, to be honest. You have to love you reasonably, not be narcissist, because narcissism is a mental health. You get me? And egocentry is one too. Such as jealousy is, extreme jealousy is a mental health. People don't think about it because they didn't learn about it, but I work in mental health for 25 years, so I can recognize, boom, boom, boom. I can. But the point is, this is not what I'm doing anymore, because when I try to apply for a job again in mental health, because people do want to work what they know how to do. And it was good for me to help people. No, I've been redirected to build Girlfriday. So do not try to harm me and think, oh, this is economic crisis, because since 2024, It is not an economic crisis. The economic crisis, Trisha went through them for 3 years. I went through Brexit caused by the UK. Then after COVID-19, that was Yutong, China. Yeah. Then the residue of all that, cost of living. You get me? That's what you call economic crisis. 3 of them. Since the 24th of, since 2024, the 15th of December to 24, all that shenanigan like this, boom, 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 happen. And that's a long time now to tackle me because we're fucking 226 on the 25th of August to 26. You should let go now and start using. You should let go. You're not gonna tear me down. You're not gonna make me stop. So it's either you play ball or get out of my face. Don't ring my bell for stupidity. And also don't create debt for people. Then after, the government send letter to you and telling you they want to take your belonging. But I haven't created this situation because Trisha had money. You remove my cash. Tell me that I'm gonna be on Universal Credit for the second time. And Sofina told me the same thing again. Then after she told me I've got whatever I want. Yeah? To try to take my belonging. Tear me down. Remove my business. This is madness. And after I'm thinking, Patricia didn't do nothing. Then when I look at what happened to other people, I can only use David Beckham in an IT because he was a footballer. He's still a footballer because he has a football club now. And he took Messi number 10. I like football. Yeah. He didn't do nothing. He was fucking 23 years old when the UK tackled him for a tackle that Simon Les did. He wanted to find out what Beckham was made of. So he tackled him and fainted. He fainted on the floor. Pretentious, yeah? Pretended. David Beckham, boom! Had a reaction, which is a normal reaction when somebody hurt you. The UK uses. Glenn Hoddle did. The person that he admired too. But people love to do that. So you admire somebody, but that person has ill feeling towards you. How fucked up that is. And boom! The guy was 23. They vilified him. Why? Oh, because he had an ability, you see. He did. He was throwing the ball differently. He was kicking the ball differently than anybody else. So that can be. Why him? And these people came out. The whole country did. Then after Hypocrite People on the 6th of October, they all love him. Then in Italy, they start doing the same thing to him. And that coach, yeah, had to play him because otherwise he was going to be sacked. Seriously. Every so often, those people come out. But you see, me, I notice things. And when the bug come and see me, the creepy crawler, well, Trisha wrote about them because I knew they wanted a story. Here you go. Paula and the Bug by Trisha. Is a sequel of a sequel that they didn't want to write, but it's still the sequel of the bathroom fight about story, available on Amazon. So if you're not squeamish, you can buy it in color. It's quite big. It's not a tome yet, because the tome got 500 pages, but it's a lovely story. Really lovely. I even put the people I'm talking about inside there, because you do exist. You do live among us. Yeah. But you have 2 detox and 2 cleans in there. How I detox myself and how I cleanse myself. And my third bug infection was flea, but this one I didn't write it. I didn't. I just didn't write about it. And I need to cleanse. So this is my rant finished, because frankly Trisha has called a rant. There's word for what I just did. But the point is, I'm sick and tired of people trying to harm me, cause me problem. Because you see, people are not stupid. People realize when it's put on. Yeah, people do. When you do it on purpose, when you selected somebody and to harm them. Why I'm saying that? People came to my home to tell me, it's you. Well, it's me also who prospering, and that's in my mind. I saw it. Just like I saw my mother having a cast. I was 14 when my mother was supposed to go to a party with my sister, and they invited me, and I said, no, I'm not going there. I told my mom like this, when you're gonna come back, you will have a cast on your arm. I just saw that. And she told me, Patricia, don't put your mouth on me. She did say that. My mom said, I was 14 years old when my mom told me that. And after the sword gone. But when she come back with my sister who wrecked the car, boom, come back. My mom had the cast on her arm. Then my mom told me like this, you psychic, Patricia. And I said, I'm not psychic. I'm not. So, you see, the same way I saw this, I was 14, the same way I saw what I have in my 50s. But I'm not telling you, you're just gonna see gradually how Girl Friday prosper. Because Trisha, I saw it. The same way I saw the entire marketing industry and run naked at my desk to write the story, every single one of them. And I was in my bath and saying to me, oh my Lord, Trisha, maybe it's in your 50s that you got all your glories. Keep putting them there. Same thing for my book. My brain said to me, write. And I did. Because I listened to me. Everything will come inside me. My intuition is strong. Trust me on this one. And you know why I've got all this? I try to think about it. Is because, well, I'm smart, obviously, because I do my IQ test. But I'm not that smart. Let me tell you my last IQ test. 7. On the 7th of August 2018, I did my IQ test and 120. That's above average. It's because I see pattern. That's all. But I have a problem of time and space. Meaning I don't see the time like you and judge the space like you. Got tired of that dyslexia, but my brain served me. I think differently. I think the Lord put me like this. Simple. I fell off my mother's bed. I was 3 months old. 3 months old. I wriggled around because my mom put me on the edge of the bed. She wanted to change my nappy. She didn't bonk on me. Wriggling around at 3 months? Nah, because it was the time of my mom when the 1969 it was, so things was a lot different than 226 back then. I left hospital, I was 21 years old. I had in and out appointment. I could say seriously that in France, they fixed me. They did. Maybe they invested in my care because I was such a young baby, because I had a lot of physio. So you tell me I don't remember? I do remember me. That when I was young, I spent my time between school, hospital, yeah, and physiotherapy. I had epilepsy too. That stopped, I was 21. You get me? But I do have to give ground to the doctor in France and my therapist. They helped me. They fixed me. They told me like this, that we want you to live a normal life in society. When they said that to me, young, my brain was fine. So they told me this, and I thought, what is the word normal? What is normal in society? Normal, as I grow older, is in between brackets. Because what is normal for somebody is your environment. So now, if you want to copy people and cut your eyes and be like somebody else, of course, your normal gonna be what? Yeah, because you envy other people. But that shows how people regard people. If you got 2 legs and you walk, and your arm is working and everything, or you're the pillar of society for some people. But everybody got a gift. Either you got 2 arms, your arm are missing, or your leg are missing, you're still a person. Our brain, if you have a good brain, our brain powers the show. There's some fantastic people out there. And they have a limb missing. You get me? Walking on this earth is not always a good qualifier, because, to be honest, it is helping others who matter most. Lifting somebody up. You feel good when you do that. And I'm not talking about physically lifting them up. Helping somebody, for example, to do better, like in A Cat Got the Cream, they will feel so good with themselves because they increase 25% profit. That is lifting somebody else, their spirit, and things like that. This is why, Trisha, when I start working, I choose health and social care, because I myself come from hospital, I was 21. So I wanted to find people to see if other people were like me. Because when we're young, you know, our brain is not fully developed. It's getting developed and things like that. But we, as humans, we tend to try to find if somebody is the same as us. So I did. But when I came in the UK, what did I see? Misery. I did. It was all grey. But I also find out about the UK too, that is a pessimist country. So I said I could help. That's why I put in my head. I could help. I never knew that it would be at my 50s that I get the whole marketing industry, because I did help the people of the UK who needed my help. Because I work as a support officer, I did. Noble profession, trust me. I work with mentally ill people. I find gems inside people. Of course, you wouldn't believe me because most people are not like this. They try to judge what they don't understand. So that's why. But when you like me, you don't judge because you have this in your head. You never know how the cookie crumble. And preparation is a key to elevation. We see people as they are. We don't judge. So when you meet people like me, well, because you're not like this, and you think that you above people for some reason, I mean, it must be, I don't know what's holding you. We have results like this. You tear down people because you think, oh my Lord, she can't be above me. That is not possible. I am much more intelligent. Or this and this. Or how come somebody on their own build an empire, a monopoly? This is not possible. We need staff. Well, I gave you a question. Ponder on that. But the people who serious, because we don't want time waster in Girl Friday. We do not want time waster in Girl Friday. Nah. You're welcome to go. And I think the video is finished.